So, today's video is about police brutality, or cops versus black people. Now, we all know about the Floyd incident and the Trayvon Martin incident and Bryant incident. You know, O'Brien, I think that was her name. And then obviously the boy, I think his name was Adam, the boy who got shot, the 13-year-old boy who got shot. Listen, all this is not, to be honest with you, all this is never going to end. Like, y'all could do all the protesting, y'all could do all the Black Lives Matter, y'all could do all the, the marching, all that stuff. It's still going. It's still going on, and it's never going to end. It's it's like a marathon that never ends. You know, like you sure like sometimes. Okay, so because I want to choose my words carefully. Um, what's the difference, right? Like for me, if I got pulled over by a police and I greeted the police, hello officer, how you doing today? Is there anything I can help you with? And then they'll say, yeah, your tail lights is broken. This and that and the third. And you'll say, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get it fixed. It's just, crazy life, crazy day. And they said, okay, what I'm saying, they'll go through the whole, routine, license to registration, this and that. I might try to like, cause my pocket might be on my right side of my hip, right? So I might try to, reach for my wallet, and then the police might automatically think I'm reaching for a gun. You know what I'm saying? Because that's their mindset. That like dopamine is like is like a drug. Well, dopamine is more like a reaction trigger. Like he'll automatically think, sir, can you slowly, this and that. Like, sir, I gotta get my wallet. My wallet is right here. And then he might pull out his gun, and then he might just shoot me. Boom, 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 boom. You know? Why? Because I was just getting my wallet. And we've seen a lot of incidents like that, Or he might say, okay, put your hands on the wheel, and then this and that. Or I could have just said, you know what, officer, how about you frisk me, right? How about you get my wallet out of my pocket since you don't trust me? You know what I'm saying? Most people don't think like that. But in that situation, I would have said that. I would have put my hand on my wheel. He can, put his head inside my car and then get my wallet out and then boom. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said again, there's a lot of situations that end up like that where the cops assume that you're looking for something or you're trying to grab something because they don't know what you're grabbing. So they instantly going to, their mind is going to go off like, boom, this is what they're trained to do. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as you see somebody try to, get something out their pocket, you don't know if it's a knife, you don't know if it's a gun, you don't know what it is. So you have to be prepared, Kind of like that Bryant situation. They could have easily tased her. They could have easily tased her. That would have, made the gun or made the knife drop out of her hands. They can obviously arrest her, or if they want to press charges on her. I don't know if it was a family thing or friends versus friend things, but her life is taken away at an early age, at 13 years old. Both of them, Adam and Bryant, both were 13. You know, obviously Bryant's situation was way different. You know what I'm saying? Like he literally tossed the gun and then he put his hands up and he shot him. Bryant obviously had she had the knife in her hand, and obviously, you know, like because it was from behind. The cop was behind her, so the good thing for the cop to do is just you know what, she's not gonna see me coming. I could just tackle her to the ground. Hopefully, I don't get stabbed. I could just wrestle the knife away from her and then arrest her and then put her in handcuffs and we could start the whole thing out. You know what I'm saying? But no, they obviously shot her, you know? Now the dad's gonna have to bury her 13-year-old son. Now the mother of Adam, I think that's his name, she's gonna have to bury her 13-year-old son who's never got to grow up, drive a car, do this, do that, nothing, you know? Like what was he doing in the middle of the night with a 20-year-old, 20 or 21-year-old? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I think the dude set him up because why would he have a gun? You know what I'm saying? Even though he did throw the gun away because we've seen it in the video, right? Like he threw like it was like a rundown alley. You know what I'm saying? Like he threw the gun behind the fence, or he threw the gun away and he put his hands up, he still ended up getting shot. So I think it's just how you approach. Like, there's a million ways you can approach a cop, you know, but they're still gonna have that mindset. So the thing I would advise y'all to do is just put your hands on the wheel. That's all. Just put your hands on the wheel and make him grab whatever you want him to grab. Whether it's obviously your wallet, because your driver's license is inside your wallet. So just say, look, officer, I'm gonna put my hands on top of on the wheel. You know, you could go inside. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm strapped to my seat belt. I'm strapped to my seat, so I'm not gonna be able to. You know what I'm saying? So you can. You know what I'm saying? Like all that's gonna be avoided. But again, people don't think like that. Now, if it's a white person, like we've seen a lot of white people get away with it. You know, they slap a cop, they hit him across the head, they'll do this. You know what I'm saying? Like yesterday, there was a white person who literally pushed a cop on the floor and got away with and got into his vehicle and got into a cop vehicle and sped off. He didn't even do nothing. So, they're like, there's double standards for everything. You know, like if we hold white people the same way we hold black people accountable, every white person would have got shot. You know, like yesterday, there was news where, they arrested a female and you could see the cop just beating her, like punching her. She was white. I don't know if she was white because she had blonde hair, but you could clearly see that she was white. So he would just keep beating her, like punching her and stuff like that. Cops abuse their powers. They feel like superheroes. They feel like nobody can touch us. Right? They feel like nobody can touch us. Like prime example, you take firefighters. What are firefighters known for? Stopping what? Fire, right? So how come cops can't do the same thing? Cops don't see color because obviously they do see color. If cops saw color, then they would have been treating everybody equally, right? So why do we have to suffer? Why do Mexicans, why do blacks have to suffer differently from us? All right? Because of our ethnicity or skin color or race or ethnicity. Like, why do we have to suffer so much? Like, it doesn't make any type of sense whatsoever. We abide by the law, we do everything that's right, but we still get slandered at the end. But, like a white person can push a cop down, get into his car and sped away, but he won't get shot for it. kind of like the law system, the system, you know? Like there's a lot of people that's been falsely accused of crime that they didn't commit, but they you know they had to do long they had to do like 50, 40, 20, 25 years of time that they didn't commit. So now, they did all that time. Now it's a little bit too late, kind of like how that Life movie was with Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy, which, by the way, very good movie. Hollywood advised y'all not to touch that movie. I tell y'all, y'all going out there, y'all coming out here making sequels and shit. Y'all better not touch that movie. But where Claude, I think that's what his name, Claude. He said that man. I think the lieutenant said that man. 25 years is awful lot of time to do. And then he said that yeah, it's awful lot of time when you innocent. You know what I'm saying? But obviously at the end of the movie, they all faked their death and moved to the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thought that they died in the infirmary. You know what I'm saying? Which obviously they were like fake body bags. Fake bodies in that body bag. I think it were like dead people in that body bags at the morgue. You know what I'm saying? So it was a very good, touching video, man. I cried, to be honest with you. I ain't even gonna lie. I really cried. But anyways, man, like cops have to hold people to high standards. The way you treat black people is the same way you should treat everybody, or you should treat everybody as equal. You know, like the dude who shot up the grocery store, killing all those people in Colorado. I'm pretty sure if it was a black person, he would have got shot, right?